Hello and welcome to another special love episode of the SharpSHOOTers. As always, we're your hosts, Juice, Matt, and Danny, and we hope you guys are ready to spill your crushes tonight. Because we're really... What?
Spill your crushes?
Yeah, they gotta tell us who their crushes are.
It's not a way to, I don't know, spill your guts. It's gross.
That's... Well, now you just ruined the intro, so I hope you're proud of yourself. Let's just go right to the trivia. Matt, what do you got?
I got a good one tonight.
Oh.
I got a good one.
Ooh, the other ones have been pretty bad, too.
They're all bad.
Last week's was a train wreck.
Okay. Trivia this week. This wrestler has won 8 tag titles with 8 different partners between WCW and WWE.
Oh, shit.
Who is this wrestler? Wow. Melting Pat had a crush on all of us until Juicebox.
What? What'd I do?
You ruined the intro.
You ruined the intro, now his crush is over.
That's right. I love being hated.
I think
I'll be the bad boy.
No. But I feel like I'm wrong.
Okay.
8-time tag champ, 8 different
Partners. Yeah, alright.
All right, Danny,
I don't know. It's tough with WCW.
Well,
so
since he said he knows first,
Rey Mysterio.
Do you have any guesses?
That was my guess too, but I feel like he may have won twice with Eddie. Cause I know he did Eddie, Edge, Dom. So I'll just say, I'll say Ray as well. It's probably not.
The answer is
we swerve.
Maybe he won more than 8, probably.
number 1 podcast, Rey Mysterio.
Let's go.
I was sitting here, I'm like, I think it has to be.
The 8 are Conan.
Keverlass is up. Hello, sir.
Hey, yo. What up?
I
like
thought Punk for a second, but he said WCW. So once he said WCW, I was like, no way, it's Punk.
Hey, that could have been a swerve. It could have been 8 times in WWE.
Yeah.
You just said WCW for funsies.
Could have been, yeah. But except it wasn't because he had 3. He had Conan, Billy Kidman, and
Hoovertude?
I knew
Hoovertude.
I knew Kidman.
And then he had
the
Eddie Guerrero, Rob Van Dam, Edge,
RVD.
Forgot RVD.
Batista,
I knew Batista.
and his son, Dominic.
Yeah. All right, so I just didn't know the WCW ones. That's why I was like, could be. And also, like I said, I thought Eddie might have been twice. So I was like, But I played into
My shtick.
Your
like
shtick. You never know. He said it was a good one this week, so who knew?
Nice little throwback.
Couldn't have been Top Dollar.
Wow.
I mean, is he crushing in TNA? Can we get a Top Dollar report weekly?
No.
That's just...
I skip it. Every time I see him, I fast forward. I don't watch any of it, so I couldn't even tell you what he's doing. Honestly. But.
Oh, the kid was getting in the way. That's the problem.
Yeah,
it's all right. I thought he meant Kidman. I was like, Kidman ain't making any noise. What are you talking about?
Really, Kidman.
Back in the day.
Won a few titles. All right. So speaking of tag team championships, let's get right to where's Matt at with our new NXT tag team champions. How you guys feeling about Baron Corbin and Braun, maybe Steiner Breaker, winning the new tag team championships?
So I didn't watch the match. I really have no feelings on it. The reason I wanted to bring this up today, though, is because after the Royal Rumble, Braun Breaker said, I've graduated to the main roster, and here he is winning the tag titles on the developmental.
That's so
he
funny,
didn't graduate.
Yeah, it all makes no sense.
He's still trying to figure out what contract to sign, but then technically Baron Corbin is a main roster guy, so
They're going to elevate them both?
how does that work?
They're going to keep Braun as a free agent, I bet. He's not going to sign with either.
Oh,
I think
that's shtick.
I think that's what they're going to go with. I mean, because they already have Omos as a free agent. They have He Who Shall Not Be Named, Bork Laser, that is also a free agent.
Wait, but is Omos a free agent?
Yeah.
He's not really on TV, though.
Technically, I know, but I'm just saying, if you go on if you're going off their WWE roster page, it's Zion Quinn, Von Wagner, and those are the names I just said. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get it. I don't watch, so I don't really...
Yeah, Melting Pat watches NXT, so he's fine with... And if I watch NXT, I'm sure I'd be fine with Braun Breaker being...
I'll be honest. Braun Breaker has the it factor to me, at least. I think he's going to be a talent.
No, Braun Breaker's going to be legit. I just want to see him on the main roster.
But is he going to be Braun Steiner?
I kind of hope so.
I don't like that name, though.
I think they need something else,
like
Steiner.
Derek Steiner.
So Melty doesn't watch NXT, so I was wrong about assuming that he just likes that Braun Breaker's being featured. And yes, Omos is terrible. I'm glad we can all agree to that.
We didn't know our audience.
There's no reason. I mean, he's talking about him being featured. He's not hasn't been featured on Raw or SmackDown. I can only assume he watches NXT.
Yeah, if I don't watch NXT, I can say the same damn thing.
All right, well, you didn't.
I think Braun Breaker is mid, and I'm not okay with him being featured at all.
Wow.
Get him on. Let me see. I don't watch. I could say the same thing.
I just know Braun Breaker from WWE Supercard.
Sponsor of the show, thank you. So what is
Speaking of sponsor of the show, Felch Entertainment, please subscribe to our channel if you want to follow. Is it down here?
I usually go over there, and then I think it's over here.
No,
so I think it's
like around. It's like around.
Oh, it is moving.
Yeah, it's around.
It's like that Windows screen when you want it to get perfectly into the corner.
We are at 7 subscribers. Our new goal is 10. So if you could please help us out, you can use your Amazon Prime to subscribe for free. And it's on this side?
Yep.
This side. That's Amazon Prime. Subscribe for free. Costs you nothing. Gives us a little bit. And helps us kind of do a little bit better. We upgrade our TV a little bit. Now we got to look up a lot. But it's kind of nicer. We can actually see stuff. So please subscribe if you can. Going back to WWE. Any more about Braun Breaker or Baron Corbin?
I was going to say, what's his real name? Like, if we knew his real name.
I don't know his
I'm saying that we can...
Braun Breaker?
Yeah, what's his real name? And then we can see, like, if they were going to do Steiner.
Oh, I thought it was Braun Breaker.
No.
with the 2Ks and everything.
Break Bronner.
But yeah, either way, we can look that up and see later. But that's my last thought.
Let's stay on the Charlie Tag Team. We have new #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Australia's very own Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates.
Nope. Incorrect. Not right.
That's the only possible reason they won instead of DIY. Again, I know it doesn't make sense, and as I said it didn't make sense, but I think they're trying to do an international thing because they'll get more of a pop in Australia than DIY would. I have no idea.
You realize they are not Australian.
I know that.
Oh, okay.
They are from literally British NXT, and British wrestling, but British NXT. So yes, I understand that.
Okay.
I agree with that. I love Pete Dunne. I love that they're kind of pushing him. I always loved the Pete Dunne Tyler Bates thing. I said I would love this tag team match. I just don't think they should have won over DIY. That's great. Tyler Bates. That's Tyler Bates move.
He goes up here, you look at it, what? Bam! Pop shit in the face.
He's a strong
I
little
thought maybe
boy.
he sucked your fingers.
Big strong boy.
Whoa.
What?
I don't know. Dunn breaks your fingers, so I thought he sucked your fingers.
Wasn't that him?
Yeah, you do what you want on your own time.
So thoughts and feelings on our new #1 contenders.
As long as they're saving, they're probably just saving DIY for Mania, which I guess is what the match is going to be now. I mean, if not, then this is all stupid.
Are they winning?
They gotta be.
They have to.
I'm at a point where I think all of them. I'm done with every single champion on the main roster. We need all new champs.
I agree with that.
I'm ready for a reset.
A complete reset. I like that a lot.
Everyone's had the belts for
I also
a year at
hope
least.
whenever these tag team, whoever the new champions are, get new belts. The tag team belts are the only ones that
or at least break them up.
That's good.
That's all we have them. That's what he brings us in for.
We're too deep in. We're too deep in with our opinions. Matt's just like, you know what?
I judge everything from a very top level. Show it to me. If it gets my interest, I'll watch it a little more.
It's all vibes.
Yeah.
You know what? Pete Dunne, not feeling him.
I didn't like Pete Dunne in NXT way back in the day.
Oh, the bruiserweight, bro.
I hate it.
Oh,
hey, sometimes we just don't get it.
But everyone loves him. So who am I to say no to what people love?
Rey Mysterio says hello, so I get
you
it.
could be WWE because people love Jade, and they are not showing Jade at all.
Where's she at? Where am I at? Where's Jade?
Cargill. Are we gonna get Jade Cargill at WrestleMania? What was the point of the Royal Rumble with no Jade Cargill? I don't understand. Yes, they do need tag team belts. I don't understand what's happening.
I read that they signed her just so AEW didn't have it.
That's what it really truly feels like, though, right now at this point. Like they're not even giving her segments, not even like vignettes, nothing. I hate when titles are not gold. Sorry, for those of you listening, the chat multi-patch just kind of giving us some opinions that they need new tag team title belts, preferably titles that are actually gold. I agree, I do love gold titles. I interrupted you.
And maybe make them 2 titles. Right? So it's not like
one
for each show.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
The The way they built Jade in the Rumble though makes me think that they're waiting for after WrestleMania to really push her, which
Why?
might be stupid, but I don't know. I just get that feeling. Well,
Yeah.
because she had to relearn how to wrestle. Remember when they signed her?
I mean, she had to wrestle the WWE way, which I understand, but I don't get it. I mean, I thought they were going to do the tag team
Shook right now
because he's very upset.
Like, oh, the WWE way.
But it's true.
Stupid. She practically already did doing her 5-minute squashes in AEW. She was perfect.
I agree.
I just listen. I get she needed some time, reportedly early on, when I think her mother passed away, so she needed some time to kind of.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. I think
So the early on makes sense.
Yeah, I think shortly after she got signed. I don't know what the timetable is. I think it was like November, December. I think she signed in September-ish, and I think around November-ish, I think her mother passed. So she took some time to kind of grieve and have to herself and her family. I believe, if that's what is true, not the mom dying part, but the grieving.
No, I understand.
Yeah. After that, I don't know, man. I mean, I really, Jada Bianca showcase match at Mania is probably what they're going to do.
That's what I thought. But they're not. Were they gonna shoot the horse in a month? Like that's gonna be bad.
It feels like too much too soon. Like, I mean, and now with the chamber, she's clearly not going to be in the chamber.
Yes, which I thought that would have been the next good setup. Put her in the chamber, let her dominate a little bit. Bianca can take her out, and that can really set the Bianca and Jade stuff. I thought that would have been perfect. But there's no Jade in the chamber, so how do they?
Where's she at?
Just dumb.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Speaking of don't know what they're doing, Seth Rollins. What are they doing?
Is that about his outfit choices, or is that just about a jump?
I mean, if we're gonna talk about Seth Rollins' outfit choices, we're like 4 months too late. His outfit choices have been ridiculous for like a year and a half.
Yeah, I saw a clip that he promised Cody he'll have his back, right?
Yeah.
Do we trust him? He probably turned. He's probably the next one to turn.
I
turn them all.
I don't get the storyline with Seth right now. I don't understand why they're having him do this tag team to face. It feels like they're setting up a tag team match to face Rock and Roman.
I mean, the obvious. I think we all know the clear answer is because Punk got hurt and now he's hurt, and now Punk got hurt and Seth is hurt, so they're kind of like, well, we don't know what we're doing. We don't even know if Seth's going to be ready.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think that's what's causing all this to be so wishy-washy, where the tag match may not even happen. I don't even know what's going on.
I don't think they should do it because if they're trying to save if they're trying to save Seth for Mania, don't chance this stupid tag team match where he's gonna possibly hurt the knee. Give him the extra month.
No, I know. I don't even know what they're doing with the Mania match now because I mean, we assumed here on the show when we predicted the Mania card that the triple threat, but like if you flipped it the other way and you had Sammy in and Drew out, or just Sammy win, you could have easily had Drew be the heel to bully and get his way in.
Mm-hmm.
Now with Sammy on the outside, you're at this point where like Sammy's supposed to be doing this. He's clearly doing this like Rocky character, and they're giving him these promos backstage with in the seats and everything with the fans. So they're building to something. I just don't know if it's them going to Walter.
But it's a consolation. That's what I'm thinking. Because if they're getting rid of the Jey Uso thing now, if they're doing that early, then they need to set Walter Gunther up for something for Mania. So Sammy would be the next possible thing, but
they don't even know what the Mania match.
No, I don't think they do.
They don't.
I don't think they do. And my gut says that the Jey Walter match is going to be a non-finish. I don't think that's the end.
I don't think it's the end either.
No
but
way.
Do you think it goes to Mania?
I do. Just because I don't see Jay and Jimmy linking back up as a match.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to go right from Walter back to Jimmy.
Unless so that Jimmy screws him.
She could, but it just. Yeah.
But that would just be kind of out of nowhere. Like they haven't really talked. They haven't really done anything. They haven't really even interacted. Well,
besides the Rumble.
But like even the Rumble, they didn't eliminate each other, right?
No.
So like there was no even tension falling out from the Rumble besides just the beginning of it.
Sammy cooled off. Yeah, he did. He cooled off a lot. I mean, and that was going to happen. I mean, he had the rocket ship on him last year.
Yeah, they really missed their chance last year.
Yeah, he was the guy, and he was still the guy. I think at least until they lost the tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
I think once they lost the tag titles, things kind of shuffled about, and especially once they split Owens and them. I think that's what hurt it a lot too.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
He's treading water enough though. I don't think he's like drowning. He's still.
It's just not going to make sense how they get him into the title picture if Drew wins Elimination Chamber. There's like
maybe he faces Johnny Knoxville.
Pat McAfee.
Oh,
No,
man.
I don't know. I don't know what they do with Seth though. It's all a mess.
Yep, and same thing with the Rock Cody thing. We had no idea what they were doing. Rock Cody, they were, there's the joke. I don't know if you guys see on the internet. Every 10 years they do like a triple threat kind of thing. So it looks like they're trying to go for that again. But
Melting Pat says V-Man returns.
Wee-Man was great about that. That match was great. I loved it.
It was fine.
I just can't get the giant mousetrap out of my head.
That was probably the worst.
It was
part.
just enough dumb fun.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Pivoting over to the A show.
Thank God.
To the A
as
brand. As an all elite.
I'm saying all A is for all, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Let's start off with just the thing I want to start off right away with. The Orange Cassidy death match last night was awesome. And I know, speaking for myself, but I think all of us had low expectations going into it because, like, we didn't understand death match. I know we're against but
they have to change the name of it because
delivered.
every time they call it a Texas death match, I just see Leatherface running around. Just change the name. They could do it. Just change the name.
I mean, yeah. I think the standard is in place. I mean, for me, like I don't have them all like tiered, but like when I think of like a Texas death match, that's like blow off to a feud, steps above like a street fight and an no hold barred and all that stuff. Like Texas, they only did it because they were in Texas. It didn't feel like the right. Ooh, Orange Cassidy emoji.
Hey.
I like it. Like it doesn't really feel like it was the right time to do that stipulation.
Should have been a Texas Street Fight or something.
Just something different. I mean, I didn't mind the stipulation. I didn't mind the match. Match was awesome. I love Taven. I like Orange Cassidy.
That suicide dive into the table.
That was awesome with the freaking whole thing like imploding kind of.
No, my favorite part was the thumbtacks in the chocolate box.
Chocolate. What a nice gift.
Oh, that was funny.
Chucky.
Chucky.
That's fun.
It was a nice gift from Chucky.
And then when Trent came out with the flowers and it was a lead pipe, that made me laugh.
He was doing the whole Terminator bit with the roses.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
No, it was a really fun match.
No, it was good though. I think they stepped it up in the, it was only like a 20-minute, 15-minute match, I think.
Yeah.
15-minute match. Less like 5 minutes, they just like went all at it. So
for sure.
I enjoyed it. I hope it's leading to strong winning.
Yeah.
I love Cassidy, but I think it's the right time to kind of just move on enough from it.
That kind of brings me to Undisputed Kingdom though. Like, do you guys feel? I kind of feel this way. I don't know if you guys agree. Maybe it's because of Cole's injury, but I kind of feel like it's just they're losing their luster. To me, like Wardlow is still doing the same shit he was doing before he was even Undisputed. Just
I think of it.
Goons.
Yeah, I think of it like this. It's definitely still a slow burn even after the reveal, but I think back to that promo they did after they debuted, like their mission statement, so to speak. Yeah, Cole's hurt. Obviously, it's hurting the wind in the sails a little bit, and MJF's not there to fight them. But like their mission statement was tag titles. Taven and Bennett got them. Now they're moving on to the next step. Roderick getting the international title. And the next step after that, I think Wardlow's going to be next in line for Joe after Revolution. Spoiler alert. And then I think I would like to think maybe by Double or Nothing around that time, Cole will be good to go. We can kind of kick into more high gear. MJF would be back. So short answer, I don't think they're being wasted or like I don't think they're underwhelming. I think also the disconnect is with the Bang Bang Scissor Gang.
I was just going to bring that up.
That's your disconnect.
That's the problem.
That's where your heat isn't
yes.
at. They're Undisputed Kingdom's right
point
for going after Orange and feuding with the best friends. But all it is like Sunday catchphrase hour with all of them in their little clubhouse saying their little funny things.
Yeah.
When like, okay, we know they're going to turn on them. Probably already happened on Rampage. We don't know. The tape did. They probably already did the turn. But like, and then they're going to do the match at Revolution between them, which is going to be great. But like, The whole point of this group
is to get revenge and to attack them, and they haven't interacted with them.
And that's where you're disconnected.
That's the problem.
So that's where
that's exactly what I was about to say, which is that they don't have heat because the baby faces that they should be feuding with aren't feuding with them. They're just too busy talking to each other and like setting up stupid matches and proving whatever to each other.
Scissoring each other.
Yeah.
And for the record, I told you guys when this all started that I think Wardlow's going to win the belt next, and that's where the Adam Cole turn is going to be, and that's how Wardlow gets kicked out when Adam Cole's healthy. So I think I totally agree with you that he's the next contender.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be the next one to win it and have a shorter reign, and then Cole takes it from him, and then MJF comes back, and that's how like that heat kind of starts again with them. But yeah, I agree that it's kind of the reason it feels like it's treading water is because of the opponents they should be having that they don't have, which is very annoying.
Yeah, and Cole's at least still on TV. Like if he wasn't there, I'd be way more with you on it.
Agreed.
I know he ain't wrestling, but at least Cole's like
I actually liked
there.
his
the wheelchair with
Strong's
wheelchair.
No, I liked how he did the color commentary, and he didn't say a word till the match. And he's like, "Nice talking to you guys."
That was great. It's really good. I liked how he went to Chucky and gave him shit about the foot injury. You know, he's also hurt.
And he rolled over.
Yeah. He's like, "You're not even back yet, you little bitch." I like that. So yeah, I'm still feeling it. It's still good. I think they just missed that opportunity, at least.
But a team that I do feel is being wasted is our version of Los Radicales against BCC.
Just being fed to them.
Just literally.
They didn't even get a victory.
Right? They're not even getting like a beatdown.
No.
Like they're not getting any kind of moral win, any kind of win.
Well,
I know they're leading up to like a big CMM, or was it? Were they?
CMLL.
CMLL. I know they're leading up to a big match there, but even if they win there, that doesn't mean anything for like the American audiences that watch
people
it.
like me.
for the mass of the world, that's like what a bunch of losers.
And who's the one guy that doesn't have a mask?
Hey, all right, listen.
Get him out of here. He doesn't belong in this feud.
Mystico, he beat Seidel on Rampage.
But he's not BCC.
That's not BCC. We're talking about BCC.
Yeah, but I'm saying
they
at least got to win, like to help them.
But like they faced the BCC in like 3 different ways and
Yeah.
just got their ass kicked every time.
Yeah, well, right now they're just being the bullies.
There's one left, just the 4. Which how is that going to be any better?
Is Wheeler okay? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking that too recently.
Is he on ROH or anything at all?
No.
No.
No. Maybe he might be a little.
He wrestled that match after with Hook, and then that's the last.
Maybe he is a little banged up. I don't know. I've been thinking that though. I haven't seen him much.
Well, honestly, they just also don't really have a story for him right now. You got Danielson doing the thing with Kingston. You got Moxley and Claudio kind of feuding with our luchadors. So
Well, now FTR.
Kevlar said
FTR, which
saw
I
something
like.
earlier. He's hurt. Not sure if it's true. I mean, he probably is. I don't think he's been on him. Yeah, I was gonna get to the Julia point in a little bit.
well, let's get to
but
the Julia point.
Sure. Well, I just saw a few hours ago. Apparently, Julia Hart's hurt.
How bad?
And
What? Evil.
Just because.
what? That popped you? What? What's that?
Because the way he said it. Never mind.
Breaking.
Yeah, it's breaking news. Well, I just saw it like 2 hours ago.
Breaking news, I saw she was hurt. So anyway, she's hurt. I don't know either.
Yeah.
I was gonna come up with later. So she's hurt.
Yeah, not doing too good.
What happened?
I don't know. I didn't read the detail. I just saw it before I left.
Kevlar, do you have any updates for us? Just like what
yeah.
kind of injury?
I think it was missed to the eyes.
It just
Well, Fightful reported
there was like a
it,
fan and it blew back
and
into her eyes.
Last I remember was the World's End match. I don't know if I think she might have wrestled once since then. I don't know.
Ah, fair.
So maybe she did get hurt in the Abaddon match.
And she did. So there's no feud coming up for Revolution, right?
They seem like they're kind of building to something with her,
Maybe the tag
Willow,
match.
and Stat. So maybe it would have been her
Triple
versus
threat.
Stat or her versus Willow.
If she is hurt, they might do a triple threat.
Yeah, they'll pivot to something.
Same
But
details as you, Juice.
Good scoop.
You guys are literally working for the same company.
I like the scoops. Hey, it's all right.
Really quick, Revolution cards looking
Oh, there you go. I was like, there it is. There it is. Stranger back carrying the division.
great. I love it.
I don't even know about that.
I love it. I know we're gonna get to it more next week. Just a really quick thing. I early look at the Revolution card. It is looking great. I'm very excited for Revolution. It is a stack card.
Yeah.
Anyway, Okada. What do you want to talk about Okada with?
I saw a rumor.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news. Rumor.
He's hurt.
He's hurt.
Rumor?
No. It sounds like he's officially AEW bound, and he's probably going to show up at the business.
The big
So I
business.
think
Big
big business is
Biz.
going to be 3 people.
Big Biz, Okada, Monet.
Okada, Monet, and Osprey.
Well, Osprey.
Although they did announce Osprey.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Osprey's wrestling in
Yeah, yeah,
Revolution, and he's already
Sure.
signed. So I don't think that's a big like reveal or anything. And then I was thinking about that with Monet. I was like, okay, like, do you debut her and that's it at big business, or do you actually debut her at Revolution and do the match at big business? or do you do both? Because I feel like you're not going to do both. So I think Okada's at Revolution, and I think Big Business is going to be her debuting maybe on the Dynamite, and then like the Rampage will be the match. And probably not. I don't think
No, they probably do it on Dynamite.
they're not going to want her first match on a Rampage. So I don't know.
Yeah, probably be the week after. Probably just a debut.
Yeah, we'll see.
That'd be interesting though. I do think Okada. I think we would have seen Okada at the Rumble if he was WWE bound. So I think once we didn't see him.
Well, no, he just finished up. Like, he just had his last appearance this past weekend. His contract ended January 31st.
I feel like they've been talking about it forever. So.
Well, the contract ended end of January, but I think he gave them a few more dates to, like, I think he fought Tanahashi and then, like, his send-off.
Yeah, because I could have seen them. I could have seen WWE have him at Elimination Chamber since he's Australian. Like, deep down.
Hey, man. I agree. Foreign allegiance. Everyone versus America. That's literally how the WWE feels about it. I'm telling you, it's just if you're foreign, you're not American. You're gonna be rooted for in another country.
All right, Vince. Let's move on. All right.
Moving on to who did it better. Why don't you
did do it better?
Discuss this one?
So I was watching. What was I watching? Dynamite.
Yeah, that would be correct.
And I saw a very sensual moment in the opening match between Moxley and Dax.
No, it's the dog. I swear, guys, it's the dog.
No dog. No dog.
They gave each other a nice little kiss to celebrate Valentine's Day, and it got me thinking of that pay-per-view match between Tay and Jade when they did the same thing, but not for Valentine's Day. They just did it for women's rights. So who did it better?
That's your question. Who did it better?
I mean, it's easy for me. I'm gonna say Jade and Ty.
Yeah, Mox and Dax.
I thought Mox and Dax, they looked like they enjoyed it more.
Wow.
It was Valentine's Day, so it was a little more meaningful.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, you guys have the Dax shirt on.
I voted for the guy. It's not that kind of show. That's for OnlyFans.
Hey, it can be. I don't care.
All right. Interesting. No, I do think Mox. Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with Mox and Dax. Better.
He's actually thinking about it.
Yeah, I thinking about it for a second.
He's still thinking about it. All right, so something more serious, though.
Whoa! Oh. Sexist if you don't say Jade or Ty. Homophobic if you don't say Mox and Dax.
It's a rock and a hard place, Melted Fat.
Well,
that's rough. That's rough.
We're officially sexist because me and Danny picked Mox and Dax. They won.
It's fair. And you're homophobic. So you should be sitting away from me.
It's 2024. I can sit where I want.
Oh, man. All right, moving on to something a little more serious.
What?
The patriarchy. It's getting serious. They injured Adam Copeland. Which,
my boy.
Let me just go on a quick tangent here.
Let's go. Cook.
I've let Adam Copeland, I've let it marinate in my brain. I don't like the name.
That's his name.
It's his real name.
I think he needs a name change.
That's his actual name.
I realize that, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
So now that he's going to be off TV for a while, I think it's a good time for a rebrand. I know they can't use Edge.
Yes.
But I came up with a couple names.
That
might be good for him.
Let's go.
I hope he says one in particular.
I was thinking Ledge. Ledge could be good.
I hate this guy's real name. Fuck him. Yeah. This is like the opposite of me, by the way. Like me and my slave names. This is him saying he doesn't like the real names.
Yeah.
Go back to the slave name.
No, like it's like Edge, but it's got an L.
Yeah, we get it.
On the Ledge.
No, we get it.
Oh, I thought you said Bledge.
No, he said Ledge.
Ledge might come later. Okay. Ledge.
Fringe. Fringe is kind of like you're on the edge.
Okay.
Or Verge.
Well, Verge sounds like I'm going to throw up, so let's not do Verge.
On the Verge.
Corner's Copeland. His finisher is called the Rim Job. Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Melting Pat.
We getting sensual.
I like it.
All right.
It is Valentine's Day.
As I say.
Undefeated.
You got to do some things your partner might not be used to on Valentine's Day, you know?
Or they might.
Ooh, where they might.
I was hoping you were going to say Sexton Hardcastle. That was his original name.
Oh yeah.
Before he was Edge, he was Sexton Hardcastle.
Shout out
Fantastic.
Freebird.
I thought he was going to name drop it.
Can I say that as much as I love Adam Copeland, I did not feel bad with all the concertos he's given to people over the years I think it was just kind of karma last night that he got one back that,
What the hell?
he's given like dozens over the years. So like that was just unfortunate, but
Y'all falling for
it's called karma.
Y'all falling for the patriarchy spell, man.
I don't have a dad. Christian's a great dad. I kind of relate. That's all I'm saying. All right.
And I'm not even saying I'm against Adam Copeland. I'm just against his name.
Yeah, he just doesn't like the name. And I'm not against Adam Copeland
There's
either.
too many Adams, too.
I just don't feel bad about him getting concertoed with all the ones he's given out. That's just called just desserts.
This is why Vince won for as many years as he did.
That is crazy.
The too many Adams.
That is
Adam
crazy.
Cole, Adam Page.
If
I don't
you're
mind that.
Adam
That's
Copeland,
just silly.
If you're a foreigner,
He just doesn't like
you're
Adam
against
Copeland.
the U.S.
Well,
This is why.
No. I'm
It's
saying that's
brainwashed.
WWE's mindset as to why Bates and Dunn won. That's not my mindset. I think that's ridiculous.
Brian Cage,
I said yeah.
Christian Cage, get rid of one of them.
One could just drop his name. It could be Christian.
Or Cage. Just Cage.
It's too much. Too much.
Anyway, that assault was pretty dope. That was a good match.
It was a good match.
Good assault. I wonder if it's going to lead to that triple threat. Obviously not Revolution because I think they're going to have Copeland out for a little bit. If they have him back in, a week?
Yeah, I would just do Garcia and Christian.
Ooh.
I would just do them
Pre-show?
one-on-one. No, not pre-show. That can be main.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shane Helms had to go by Gregory because Vince said we already have a It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah, too many Shanes. It
Jesus.
confuses simple brains. I'm a simple brain. If we're talking, I'm like, hey, do you see what Adam did? Which one? Adam Cole? No. The other one. Oh, Adam Page? No. The other one. Too many Adams. Way too many Adams.
It's going to be okay. Come here. It's going to be all right. I got you.
God.
Relax. It's going to be okay. It's all right. You know what I'll do? I'm going to get you, those things that kids have? You pull the string, the cow goes moo. I'm going to get you one for like Adam Page.
The Adam
Page.
goes Adam.
No,
All the
Adam
Adams.
Cole goes baby.
Yeah. And that'll
Adam Page
I
goes
get they
cowboy
have-
shit.
that'll help you.
Adam
We're gonna
I-
Copeland goes rated R.
I get they have.
Yeah. Well, you just reminded me, Melting Pat, but they have Adams. Oh, I like Roger going, Ishii!
Yeah. Yeah.
That's another thing while we're talking about
But
it.
see, Melting Pat pointed out, look how much they thrived with all the Chris's. What's the problem? It's just you don't like Copeland.
You got a rapist, a killer.
Oh my
a guy I
God.
never heard of.
Oh my God. The guy you
The
never heard
perfect
of
lie.
has a lot of concussions.
Oh, that's the doctor guy?
Yeah.
That goes on Twitter? Cool.
Yeah.
He's a nerd.
Wow.
And then you got the perfect lock, right? Wasn't it the master lock?
Nobody can break the master lock. Nobody. We should do a master lock
How
shot.
do you say nerd?
Yikes. Yeah. Well, don't even get me started on. Did you guys ever know about that one year where like Triple H and Vince had everybody, anybody that had long blonde hair shave their hair so that they didn't look like Triple H?
No.
That's hilarious.
No, I'm being serious.
I believe you.
There-
Except for Shawn Michaels.
That's
There
so
was that
fucking
year.
funny.
There was that year where Val Venus shaved his head. Tess
I remember
shaved his
he-
head. Christian shaved his head.
Oh,
All those
yeah.
people had to get their head shaved because they didn't want another blonde person with long. I swear to God.
But Triple H was so fat at that time, you couldn't you're not going to
fucking
confuse
bullshit. All right, whatever.
Alright.
Anyone else to be fat either.
Speaking of triple threats,
Get
let's
to the
move on to the AEW title picture. How we feeling about Swerve, Paige, Joe? Last time was kind of a little heated. What do you guys think?
You want me to start this again?
Sure.
Because we might
You've been
get
on
off
a
the-
roll.
We might get off the rails.
Yo, you've been on a roll. Let's
for it.
go.
We're gonna stay on. We're gonna stay on the
All right.
rails.
I don't think so.
So
We'll do it.
I love the build up and everything. It's all going great. But there's just something in the back of my head that's just nagging me. And it's the whole Adam Page
Shouldn't be there.
gets a spot even though he lost twice to Swerve.
And didn't beat Swerve.
Never beat Swerve.
Well, that's why he was number 2 in the rankings.
But
Exactly.
he still got his title
He's
shot.
still number 2.
And he's making the argument like, you don't get 5 more minutes because you had to beat me for the shot. But he already beat you twice.
Yeah, well,
Regardless of his
Swerve,
health or
Swerve
not.
says that.
Technically, Paige had to beat him for the shot because
In
Page
my
is
brain,
number 2
in my brain he
and
should.
Swerve's number 1. I agree with that.
But what do I know?
You know a lot because I agree.
Not much.
I agree. I think it's a great match. I think it's a good setup for Paige Yeah, fuck Hangman. I think Hangman's gonna take the loss, which is good because you don't want to kill Swerve's momentum. Swerve's not gonna get the win, but then he gets to continue the whole like I still haven't been beaten. I still should be the champion. The only problem is that I think Swerve doesn't win the championship to like maybe the end of the year if we're lucky, which sucks. Because
might not ever if it goes into
because we're doing Wardlow, Paige, Cole.
See, they're confusing.
Possibly MJF. Like it just I don't know if Swerve's ever gonna get that title shot this year. That's fucking hilarious.
What else was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
It's all right.
Oh, I remember.
Let's go.
I thought they did a double turn, but then I don't know if you guys saw they booked a 6-man tag match and Paige is still on the face side.
Well, that did make sense because I feel like the RVD part of it is what kind of connects them because he brought an RVD to face Swerve, so you're not gonna have him.
Yeah, I don't think it's really a double turn. I think it's one of those things where they're still in their lanes. It's just a matter of like now rooting for who you're gonna root for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think things will be more clear obviously after Revolution.
Keverland says he agrees with me. There's too many Adams.
I think he agrees with the fuck Hangman part.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to assume that's when I said that Hangman's taking the law. I'm not sure what he agreed with specifically. I'm going to say it's me, actually. QT Marshall. I'm very interested to hear about this. Why did we put QT Marshall on our
back.
Oh, I didn't get to give my thoughts on the title picture.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So QT
I
Marshall.
I thought you did. My bad.
No. I was going to just forget it. All right. QT Marshall is apparently back. In
AEW?
In AEW. He is back strictly as a backstage role, not going to be an on-air talent in any way.
That's wild.
And honestly, I think he was going to WWE with Cody.
I thought so too.
And I think when this is, tinfoil hat, we're going to put it on, but his contract ended end of December, and then he probably tried to get a deal to get in with Cody and WWE. Things were probably cooking. And then like a week or two later, The Rock got in and got on the board and got all that stuff, and things probably changed.
Doesn't matter.
And then, bam, he got back out. So that's what I think happened, because, it's too weird to go crawling back.
Yeah, why would you go back now?
Without even taking another job.
Because a big reason, QT wanted his school to be affiliated with WWE, and they were like, LOL, no. Honestly, probably.
That's right. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Melted Pat.
Booker T's already practically is with Reality of Wrestling. He probably thought he had it in with Cody to make like another branch or something. So I wouldn't put it past him. But like the whole dirt sheets was that QT didn't like what AEW was becoming too much, like one thing and not another. I don't know if it was true or not, but I hope him coming back doesn't change things back to what it was, because like less of what they were doing and more of what they're doing now, because all that stuff with like the Jarrett stuff, like the NXT light stuff with Cole and MJF, I don't need that anymore. Just keep it away. So that was why I put QT on there. I wanted to let you guys know he's back if you didn't know.
And then
before we go too far off, I also wanted to bring up something else from Dynamite. Darby Allin's heel turn.
What?
I don't know if you guys caught that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I thought you would jump on this too when he saved Tony Schiavone from getting attacked. I thought you would be very upset about that save.
It's not a heel turn. That just he doesn't like Tony Schiavone like you don't like Adam Copeland.
I never said I don't like Adam Copeland. I said I don't like his name.
AEW needs more Jeff Jarrett, most over guy on the roster. Melting Pat.
He's trolling.
I think my crush on you is over now.
I'm not feeding the troll.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a heel turn. I'm not even gonna.
Probably booed though.
I'm not gonna answer. I don't know what to say.
They had him in place. I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, PvP. I was like, listen, my allegiances were back and forth on that one.
God,
so in the moment, I was just like, Tony, get out of there! Get out, Tony! Then Darby made the save. Listen, I'm with Tony on this one.
Wow.
Listen, look at the Bucks, man, wearing those suits. How much bacteria?
I know. I was actually thinking that.
Listen, man, Top Flight probably got hepatitis B.
Yeah.
After that match, or C, probably B,
maybe
but
A.
it could be C. Maybe. No, you can't do that.
Did
man.
you see the shave to look like Sting?
I love it. It was really good.
I hate them.
Last thing on our list: Double or Nothing 2024.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't think it was reported that much on the Twitter machine, but I saw a few people tweet out about it. that on Saturday after Collision, when they were in Henderson, Nevada, Tony came out and confirmed to the crowd that Double or Nothing is going to be in Vegas again.
Oh, wow.
Especially after last year when it was a god-awful crowd. The whole week they were there, it was just a bad crowd. Very weak, not a loud reception. I'm surprised they're going back. My hope, my fingers crossed prediction that they do. You know what Twitter is. Shut up in your Tesla. Get out of here. Freebird. We don't want to hear it.
It's CM Punk's his app now.
Oh, no. I'm not doing that. No. My hope...
Welcome, Sexton Hardcastle.
Sexton Hardcastle, yes. So my fingers are crossed for Double or Nothing. I don't know if you guys are familiar enough with the venue. I hope that they can pull off Double or Nothing in the Sphere.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If you're gonna do it somewhere new and different. Get in there before WWE. It fits like 18 to 20K people.
It fits that many people.
Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
So like WWE won't do a Mania there because it's not big enough with that crowd size. They're gonna want like
they're gonna want the
so
football stadium.
yes, I'd hope that's my wish that they can get the Sphere for Double or Nothing. But yeah,
cool. No, I agree. All right. We're going to take a quick break now. While we're taking a break, take this time to subscribe. Go on your Prime. Subscribe to us. Take a little chance. All right. What did you say?
We're down to 4 subs.
Oh, we're down to 4, so we really need to get those subs up. So a lot of you guys might have forgotten to renew your subs, so please don't forget. Go down there, renew. It'll take 2 seconds. You can do it during the ad. We'll be right back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
we are back.
And before our main event
We are back.
of our crushes,
We are back.
we're going to do a very special Say Something Nice where maybe this person will be our Valentine.
Absolutely not.
What?
Be my
I'm
Valentine.
just saying.
You might be my Valentine. So you got to say something extra nice. It can't be generic.
Generic.
This is
Okay.
Love is in the air.
All right, I
It's gotta
got
be
it.
real meaningful.
I feel sick.
All right, here we go. Producer, who's our Say Something Nice this week?
I don't want to look. I'm gonna go with vibes.
Oh, this is an easy one for Matt.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
Easy one
You know
for
what?
Matt.
I'm not gonna look. No, seriously. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna listen to your Say Something
Okay.
Nices and see what I can
guess who it is.
Oh,
All right.
man. Okay,
All right,
so I
well,
gotta be
I
very.
have not-
His Say Something
Say
Nice.
whatever you want.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think.
I got one. His name's not Adam.
That's terrible.
I'll change it up.
That's love in the air.
You know what, this will be this will be maybe a little controversial to say, but I didn't hate him at first. I was a fan of his at the beginning.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like the 96 early?
Yeah, like I like the stuff he did. He was a trailblazer with some of the stuff he did, I feel like.
Oh shit.
But then it became a little too much.
I know who it is.
I'm interested to see what time period you're talking about. I'm trying to think of when you were.
I'm talking like 97, 98.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
99.
That's fair. I'm gonna say that, I feel like he carried a brand
God damn it.
for years.
Years.
Yeah.
I mean, with bringing back an old but good, beautiful belt
Yeah.
and carrying that belt and that brand for a good chunk of time.
Yeah, and it was impressive that he had 8 title reigns between WCW and WWE. With 8 different partners.
That's not true.
So, Juice, now that you've heard us, what would you like to say about this?
Well, that last part kind of threw me. I'm not sure if you're purposely trying to throw me.
That might have been a curveball, yes.
My first thought was fucking Goldberg.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. No, continue.
But obviously, if it's not Goldberg, it's Ray.
No.
No, it's not right. I made the last part was just.
All right, well, I
curveball.
tried. I'm going to look. Let's see what's going on here. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it.
I mean, he trailblazed with what he did with DX from 97 on. He carried Raw with the big gold belt from 2002 to like 2007. Like,
I did enjoy him with DX at the beginning.
I loved
Right?
I loved
He was
DX
great.
at the beginning. I loved most of DX.
I loved DX from when it started, through the New Age Outlaws and all that.
That's what I say. I think towards the end when it got to like corporate and then corporate
Yeah,
DX and
getting
then ministry
confusing.
DX and then
Yeah.
when they started messing with people, I was like, all right, I'm out. I'm over it.
His name's not Adam though. That wasn't a curveball.
That wasn't a curveball. And he might have 8 tag team title reigns. I doubt it.
One of the best heels in '99, 2000. I don't disagree.
That's a true statement.
My Say Something Nice is that he was impressive in bagging Stephanie McMahon. Good for him.
They're going to say like a random movie.
And with that, Paul Levesque is your Valentine. That was the nicest thing that was said here.
I'm gonna be sick.
All right. Well, I love how he hit people with a sledgehammer.
But also,
Yeah,
'cause he keep cupping
yeah,
it.
he does cupping. Yeah.
No, it was always at what?
Industry secrets, Daniel.
What?
The
He didn't.
sledgehammer was in their hand, and when he hit people,
It was
he
the
went
hand.
like that.
Yeah, you never
So
noticed
he was
that.
never hitting you with the sledgehammer. He was hitting you with the back of his hand like a bitch.
Oh my lord! You never noticed that?
Watch the clips. Go to the tube.
Pull up the clips. All right. Well, now that my whole life has been shattered,
God
I think it's time. Oh shit! I just realized
Nah.
a little bit.
For Danny, you
For,
did.
it's like
Me and Juice, I think, saw that.
I mean,
Yeah.
thank God Santa's still real. Else I don't know why I believe in it
He
anymore.
ruined himself.
All right. Well, let's move on to something
Okay.
that I think we're all going to enjoy.
Thank God.
Our Valentine's Day special SharpSHOOTers crushes through the years. So seeing this list that was compiled, this has really ranged from like early 90s to current time. So there's a lot of crushes. There's no overlaps, which is great. So we all submitted 5 crushes in
Good.
order.
Because they're mine.
Number 5 was your lowest crush, and
Wait.
number 1 was your top crush.
Wait.
All right. And
What are you
what?
waiting?
What are you waiting for?
Nothing. Keep
Okay.
going. I have something
And-
to say.
Yes. What I've done was we're gonna have your number show up and not the picture at first in case you want to talk a little bit about your crush without mentioning their name. say what, fell in love, blah, 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 and then we'll show the reveal. I think you guys would enjoy that. But first, it was an honorable mention from me. So if we could pull up the honorable mention, please. Now, this honorable mention...
I wish I knew we were doing honorable mention.
This is just one special one. I apologize.
I would have thrown that.
You've done them in the past for your... I just wanted to do one. This honorable mention was when I was very young and I didn't know about my real sexuality yet.
What?
So I was watching wrestling and I was like, oh, this man does something. And then my mom said that she found him attractive and I instantly said, nope, this is purely a sport and I only watch him for a sport. So this man actually became my favorite wrestler of all time. If you could pull up the picture, please. A young Shawn Michaels. Maybe my mom made me gay, but a young Shawn Michaels was one of my possibly early crushes, but then I got over it very quickly.
Did you get that game?
No. After that, it was purely, I loved him for him being the greatest wrestler of all time, for real. Never was really attracted to him after, 96.
He was the heartbreak kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting. Especially during DX time, he wasn't attracted during that time. He was more like an asshole. He
was on drugs.
Yeah, he was like a fucking badass.
Couldn't even make the top 5.
Did not make the top 5. No.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, speaking of, let's start with our number 5. So we're starting with Juices.
I was going to say, who's number 5?
No, I told you guys I'd show you how it goes. Juices number 5.
You're scared. You know what's coming.
How? Yeah, right.
Well, I didn't know. It's like one of those the dating games. Number 5. If we were on a beach.
All right. So talk about your number 5.
Well, we can just bring up the picture. We can dive right in here.
Dive right in, producer.
Freebird, yes, Danny's gay.
Is that what he said? Because it's blanked out on my thing.
No, it was definitely in there. All right. My number 5, Maurice.
Oh.
Maurice.
It said, what, Danny, you're gay. Oh, gotcha.
Yes. So.
On my thing,
it stars, yeah.
Goddamn. I mean, most of this is just going to be.
Prayers up to her.
I love them.
I don't know if you saw about the news with her.
What?
She has, I forget the technical term, but it's early onset ovarian cancer.
For real?
Oh, really?
What the hell, man?
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Well.
So prayers up.
This just took a turn.
No,
damn.
I guess our first crush isn't some. No, just kidding. Let's talk about that stuff. What'd you like about it? What first made you fall in love? Fall in crush.
Honestly, this one was really just hot as fuck, man.
She's a great pick.
I mean, she was in the Divas search, I believe, and she just.
What year was Maurice in the Divas search?
No, a little after 07, maybe.
Nice.
I think 07 was Christy. I think she was a little bit after. Freebird, solid number 5, Total Divas. Yeah, Ms. and Mrs., all that good stuff. But just, like...
I'm telling you, when Ms. Bad Maurice, I was shocked.
Good for him, man.
Good for him.
He outkicked the coverage.
What'd you say?
He outkicked his coverage.
Yeah, like, the coverage. Miz is a, objectively attractive man, but not this attractive.
Yeah, she was just during that time too. They were, okay, fine. People didn't like it, but like doing all the costume contests, she had the French accent and dog shit in the ring. But I gave her a pass on that one because goddamn, she's just a fucking knockout. She's only gotten better with age.
So Melting Pad wrote, I co-hosted a wrestling radio show in college. The host would pull up naked pictures of Maurice to distract me. Of course, it worked.
Yeah, let's reenact that.
No,
go ahead, talk.
No,
talk.
Please. Stop.
Not gonna get me.
No more naked pictures.
Show must go on. Let's go to the next number 5.
Oh, I love her though. Yeah, that's my number 5.
See you later, Maurice. Matt's number 5. You want picture? You want to talk about it first?
Similar. I'll talk first.
All right.
Similar to Danny's thing, this was my awakening. I was probably a young boy, didn't know.
He said Shawn Michaels.
It's also Shawn Michaels.
I told you that we didn't overlap.
Oh my god. The honorable mention, it may not count.
Let's say I was probably 8 years old when I first got introduced to this girl, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Put up the picture, please.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Miss Terry Runnels.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I figured this was also around the time, so that's
when she was a Goldust was around that time.
Yep.
Yeah. There's not much else to say about it except Nice.
HBK made everyone at least buy scientific fact. I mean, I'm not bi.
You thought about it for a little bit. Anyway, continue.
I'm done.
Just nice.
That's it?
It was nice.
Yeah,
I
what else
mean,
do I
she
just
was
say?
great. I loved.
She had no really redeeming qualities except for.
To be honest with you, the sexiest thing about her was how she smoked that cigar.
Okay.
That's just her posing every time, and she just looked like a badass with that cigar.
Yeah.
Bossy and gold dust around. It was great.
Yeah, I won't kill any hype.
All right.
Not my type. Not my
Next
thing.
number
Hey,
5.
That's why she's yours, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, pre-closet days. All right. I did think that I had some tingles for the ladies. So one lady that
Danny, you had tingles for the ladies in college.
that's not true. That's not true. They tried to make me have tingles. This is not the show for that. Anyway, so as I was growing up, I thought this bombshell
Freebird knows.
of a woman was gonna be my first love. Can we pull her up?
China.
Ah, yes, Sonny.
We had some very sunny days when I was a kid. She was beautiful. I loved her. She was so like expressive and just like, you know, flamboyant and bouncing around and stuff. She was great. She was like the original diva. I really fell for all that. So I loved Sunny when I was a kid. I thought she was gorgeous.
She reminds me of the
The
preacher's wife from True Blood. Do you remember that
preacher's
character?
wife from True Blood.
Blonde.
Oh yeah. I can see that for sure. Yeah, the young version.
Anna Patrick. I don't know.
Yeah.
Danny Tingles is your new stage.
I like it.
Yo, I'll be Danny Tingles on this. I don't mind that at all. What are you doing?
You
Stop
say-
it.
you say
Whatever
that-
you're doing,
You
producer.
say that
stop.
now. He's looking at True Blood.
I thought he was typing in like Danny Tingles or something. All right, while you look at True Blood, can we go to the next number 5, please?
next
stay
number
here.
5.
I mean, you're right.
Let Juice.
What do you guys say
No,
about my
I was
woman?
just gonna
Careful.
say nothing. I
Careful.
love Sunny. If I watched during that time, hands down would have been on my list.
Oh yeah.
But I wasn't watching it, so I don't feel like I could have put her on my crush list.
No, for sure.
'Cause it happened like way after, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I feel like
Agreed.
she was.
Okay.
I feel like she
Oh,
was.
Anna Camp. Okay.
I feel like though I was so young with her, the girl still had cooties at the time. It wasn't until I got to Terry Reynolds when things started
So
changing.
The
cooties.
Latin blood.
Tingles.
earlier.
Tingles.
Latin blood
Yeah,
does
final
pump earlier.
prize.
Juice. You already got yours. Juice.
I was gonna say something way worse.
Juice Cootie Tingles. Next.
I was gonna say this. Oh, no, never mind. We're gonna keep that all fair.
Juice's number 4.
Number
Should I
4.
get a beep?
No, we got the bonk. Let's get some bonks going in the chat. Hit us with-
We definitely need some
Yeah,
bonks.
we need some bonks up in
There are
this.
gonna be some bonks coming up. I guarantee that.
All right. The next one, number 4, is definitely lines up with a type I have. Also from the Diva Search era.
Yes, which is so
But-
funny.
I
I
mean-
Diva Search girls.
Yeah. Well, just those two. That's enough. But yeah. So we can just bring up the number 4. Let's present it to the chat. Ashley Massaro.
I was gonna jokingly say Ashley Massaro.
Yeah.
She is.
I-
100%.
She was the first winner, right? If I believe. I believe
Maybe second. I think Christy was the first.
Yeah, I believe
Christy
she was the
Hemme.
second.
But yeah, man,
Keverlash.
Ashley Massaro.
Keverlash just bonked.
Yeah, dude, he's with me, man. That like, listen, I got a type, and that's it. Like, just awesome. I love the vibe, the whole punk,
thing,
the whole punk rock thing. We met her at Warped Tour once. We saw her very quickly. Didn't like hang out or anything.
Couldn't handle that.
I tried. Yeah, I know.
There you go.
But yeah. Again, not anything crazy in the ring, but I'm saying that because obviously later on it's gonna impact my top 3. But yeah, number 4.
All right. Matt's number 4.
My number 4. I don't remember who I picked, so picture up.
Bring it up. Ooh,
Hey, yep,
okay,
yep.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
she was just. She's the greatest one ever, I think.
Gorgeous.
And number 4.
The GOAT is number 4.
Damn, if that's number 4, our top 3 is gonna be elite.
Yeah.
Wait till you see his
Oh.
top 3.
Oh, is it just Trish, and Trish? Like,
don't worry about it.
The rest of the top.
You'll see.
is-
You'll
all
see.
right, all right.
You'll see.
Get some Nicole Bass in there. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh my
She's-
god, wait till you see it. Anyway.
Come on, Danny Tingles.
Tri-
Control yourself.
I mean, Trish showed up post closet, so like I could tell she was hot, but I wasn't tingling for her.
We're representing Canada pretty well on this list so far.
I agree. All right. Next, number 4.
Whoa,
Yes.
Jacqueline.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
What the hell?
All right. That's how I felt when I saw this.
You should have just used.
This was insane.
You should have just used the Jerry Lawler gif when it's going like that. In the
No.
same segment.
No.
He's
Yeah.
like freaking out.
So this was still pre-closet days.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And this was the craziest swimsuit competition I've ever seen in my life.
Not even swimsuit. She cheated.
Apparently it is.
Yeah, Jacqueline knew the rules.
Thank God my mom didn't walk in on this. You know, she would have been very confused as
That
when I was
was-
watching.
Well, between Shawn Michaels and that, you wouldn't have been like, all right, I guess I don't like anybody.
Yeah,
Asexual.
thank God.
This has now turned into a sex and gender podcast.
All right.
Live your life.
This
People.
this will be the last female crush for a while
For a
in
while.
wrestling.
Fair.
Yes.
No more
Oh.
lady tingles.
Yes.
Yeah, no more tingles.
All right.
Bye bye, Lady Tingles.
Bye, Lady Tingles. All
Juice
right.
is number 3.
My number 3. It's starting to get up there now. Now it's starting to get like.
Cameron said, "Hell yeah, gotta find this pic."
Yeah, that's the Ashley pick.
Oh, that's the Ashley pick.
When,
Gotcha,
when we
gotcha.
met him at Well, you thought you just met the Sable one?
I was like, damn, that's so easy to
You
find.
gotta go on Google. Sable picture bikini hands.
It's the easiest-
really hard for these
Easiest
pictures.
picture in the
No.
world.
Yeah, you went deep into the Google. You turned off safe search and everything.
I just did large.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. I think this might surprise some of you, but let's bring it up. Mercedes Moné at number 3. Keverlas had Sable pics in his middle school locker. Ooh, Sable makes my list. There you go. Yeah, if anybody's listening and watching along with us, put in your chat your top 5 or your top 3, number
Sable makes my
1.
list longer.
Let us see. Think about it. Get the juices cooking. We want to see your top 5s in the chat. But yeah, Mercedes at number 3. Only reason she didn't really make anything higher is just because she's kind of the current crush right now.
Also, you don't really see her right now. She can't
Oh.
be crushing on someone you can't see.
Oh, I keep up. I see her on the Instas. She's there. But
Double over here.
yeah, and a big thing, honestly, from this point on is this might sound a little weird, but it helps with the attractiveness factor. Talent.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think it's one thing for you to look like Ashley or Maurice and not be that good in the ring, but once you get to like them looking the way they look and having that talent, for me at least, it's a next level.
Totally
For me
fair.
having a crush on them and finding something there.
So we got
So-
some chat really quick. Sable was way hotter when Freeba was a kid.
Well,
And
yeah.
then Mrs. Melting Pat dropped her list.
Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, and Adam Copeland.
Edge is what I call
Adam
him.
Copeland.
Soon to be Ledge.
Soon to be Ledge. or Verge. That's good. I know you hate that one. Freebird looking back now, Sunny was way Sunny was way hotter than she is now,
absolutely
for sure.
was. Well, yeah.
I think he's saying way hotter than Sable.
Yeah, back then.
Oh yeah, way
Yeah,
hotter
yeah.
than Sable. Yeah. Sable was more. I don't even know. She was more like a.
She was like trashy
a MILF.
hot.
Yeah.
She was a little trashy hot.
She,
She was
she
like-
lost points marrying Brock Lesnar.
Bork.
All right, next number 3.
My number 3. So this is a love affair.
Oh, he remembers this one.
That started in when I was a kid, but the love still burns today.
Good.
Very talented in the
long-
ring.
Gangrel.
I'm gonna say this is the longest lasting one.
Whoa!
Dwayne.
Wait.
I love him. Great in the ring.
I assume this is when it started, so that's why I picked this picture.
This is about it. You should have put the Rocky Maivia Survivor Series picture.
Wait.
Ooh.
What are you pointing at?
Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
but Matt,
Crush.
Matt's pick, not Danny.
Big
Matt.
crush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah, I'd like to hang out with him today. If he called, I'd pick up the phone and say,
So
hey.
again, science says the heartbreak kit.
Someone's a little by.
Listen.
Melting Pat just told us.
You gotta follow. the
Shawn
science,
Michaels strikes
okay?
again.
I guess I missed the window. That's why I didn't start watching.
So you got here, so watch it
By
till
the time I
after.
started watching, he was just
But-
commissioner.
this guy changed so many times. Hollywood,
Number 3.
The Mummy, did it all. That's a superstar. Future president.
Wow.
List goes on.
I love it. All right,
You should put Scorpion King.
next number 3.
Can't support.
Next number 3, we're gonna follow the male trend now. All right, and this is my post-female first crush, a very young
All in on Scorpion.
TNA version, AJ Styles.
Ah, that was Vader.
No, I loved AJ
Vader.
Styles. That adorable little bastard. Time.
AJ.
No, yeah, AJ was one of my first male crushes for sure.
I feel like he has a weird face.
Yeah.
Thoughts on
I like it.
Thoughts on Earl Hebner though?
Not my
TNA?
time.
He
I'm
was
not.
on TNA?
Yeah, he got fired
Yeah.
for selling merchandise.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
He ran there
He
with
should
Dave.
just blamed it on his twin brother.
Well, he went with him.
But yeah, no, AJ Styles,
Okay.
young shortcut version. Once he got the mom haircut, I was kind of over it.
Ooh.
Yeah, the mom haircut really killed it for me.
I can see that.
Okay.
All right, Juices numero dos.
Number 2. Oof. All
now
right.
we get into the real hot of the hot crushes.
Hot and heavy.
These are pretty ladies.
Whoa, not all of them.
No, they're pretty ladies. We got all of them.
He just quoted Otis.
Some of them might be men.
They're pretty inside.
He just quoted Otis. It makes me think.
Yeah, pretty lady. Talking about Mandy. Mandy, pretty peach. All right. So number 2. This is another one based on in-ring talent. This was an earlier one in hindsight with my wrestling fandom. Not quite Attitude Era, but a little bit after that. We can bring it up for the rest of the chat to see. Mickey James.
Mickey James. Was it because she was crazy?
Honestly, man.
No, that's legit.
Yeah, kind of.
Thank you. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
you know,
legit.
as you know, and as you'll see, I mean, I kind of again have a type and a trend. You'll see with
There
number
was
1.
something about her too, though,
Um,
in those early days.
Oh, she just.
Yeah.
Like when she was chasing after Trish, I could see- yeah. I,
Listen, I like him a little crazy. It's a gift and a curse. But yeah, man, she's kept it going the whole way for me. Even in TNA when she was doing her thing with the hardcore country, doing a cowgirl
she
kind of
really
thing.
never. Her look hasn't changed. She hasn't got any work done. Like she really has stayed pretty much the same, and I like it.
She's beautiful. I love her. And Nick Aldis, man, good for you.
Yeah, for
Nick
real.
Aldis, props.
I mean, in her defense, Nick Aldis is gorgeous. He's a very good-looking man.
all right, you can have him. I'll take
No,
her.
well, yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
we can work on this.
Hey,
Sorry, John.
Tag team.
Not required.
John won't mind.
Oh, hey, we're back in. All right. We'll fix this in post. We'll
All
fix it
right.
up. Yeah,
Let's
that's
go
my
on match
2.
number 2. I think we gotta move on before we get in trouble.
Yeah, I don't remember who I picked, so
It's your last female.
why are you spoiling?
To try to help you jog your memory.
Oh.
Oh, Tori! Hey!
Tori.
Oh yeah, she's number 1 over Trish. She was everything. She was better than Sable. She like came in on Sable's coattails, but I'm like, this girl.
Well, she's only number 2 over Sable,
Well, in my opinion, over
Wait,
Sable.
Freebird asked, did you watch the Mickey James video though?
Yes. I mean,
Bastard.
why wouldn't I?
No, you didn't sound happy about that.
Well, no, I did watch it.
Oh, okay.
That's all. I just, whatever. Yes, this is Matt's time.
I'm done.
All right. Well, Tori, when I was making my list originally, I ended up with like 10, and she was at number 7 for me.
Oof.
So Tori was close.
Close.
But yes,
All right. My number
Good.
2.
good number 2 though.
My number 2 is a little weird. Not
Oh.
gonna lie.
I mean, at this
All right. Here we go. My number 2.
Vader.
Specifically.
Vader.
Oh, it's like a specific character.
Finn Balor's abs.
Oh my god.
All right. Finn Balor. He's okay looking. Abs. I've never seen better. All right. So my number 2 crush in wrestling, I would say for the past like 7 years, has been Finn Balor's abs.
So
Yeah, no, Finn Balor's abs for sure. So that's my number 2 crush.
When you look at Finn Balor, is this what you see?
Yeah,
Just like a faceless.
don't even care.
A faceless,
Especially now that he's on the really big beard, I don't find
If
it
only
too
we could play
attractive.
3D.
So yeah.
a faceless slab of meat for you to do whatever you want with. Disgusting.
So Melty Pat said
I heard Finn Balor's gonna become a luchador to really help you out.
that would be even better. Oh my god, he'd be my favorite wrestler ever.
Melting Pat writes, Mrs. and I did a stream last year rating the attractiveness of every AEW and WWE talent, loving the similar vibes here. Can we do that?
I'm
Let's
sure.
do that.
I'm sure Finn Balor's abs would be top of their list.
I'll rank them.
All right. All right.
We'll rate them, not rank them. We'll rate
Up to the number 1s now.
All right, Juice.
Oh,
I know who this is.
Bye bye abs. Love you abs.
Okay.
I know who this is.
We all know Juice is number 1.
I don't think you guys do. Well, you clearly.
Well, yeah, I think he did. Who do you play on? Who do you think Juice's number one is?
I don't. I'll just say I think. Then when you say who it is, I'll just say I'm right.
What?
Nailed it.
I agree with Sexton Hardcastle.
Let's bring up my number one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I picked one of the
AJ.
craziest pictures I could find too.
Good man.
Yeah.
He's
just there. Just give everyone. He said AJ Styles. That was my number. Come on. Juice, back, buddy. You need to talk
Down
about
boy.
it. Talk about
Down
it. Talk
boy.
about it.
I love her.
I love her.
Damn. Yeah. I love her. That's just beautiful.
Agreed.
Beautiful, crazy, great in the ring. Very talented.
Great.
She is. She's great in the ring. She's great in life, great in everything she does. And
CM Punk's a lucky man.
CM Punk, lucky man. I missed out. I had my window.
Yes. Can you tell this story?
I can.
Is it okay for the podcast?
It's okay for the podcast.
Is AJ Lee going to be mad about this?
No, she'll be fine.
She won't answer.
So for the record, Juice told us that he has a story about AJ Lee, about supposedly a chance he had to possibly be with her.
I had a window.
And
Kevin last. Thank
I
you.
said, haha, yes. I did not say I didn't believe him.
I'm glad
What
you
I said was, I don't see a way that this story is told that Juice did not screw up.
I
So,
did. Well, no,
we're about to find out.
I did, but out of respect, I did the right thing.
Let's find it.
But
Oh, okay.
I had a window. I fucked up, though. All right. So, years ago, Keverlast and some of our other friends were wrestlers for a wrestling company, local wrestling company. At the time, I was the ring announcer for this company. Now, this is like,
I know all this.
this is pre-WWE. Her, at this point, she's wrestling under the name April Jeanette.
Like it.
That's
Sexy
it.
name.
AJ, April Jeanette. I get it. So she's wrestling. She's on the show, and see her instantly. Just goddamn knockout, beautiful.
Those crazy eyes, bro.
And yeah, but and I have to go up to all the talent, ask them, name, where you from, all that stuff to get in
Yes.
get in, and
Woohoo. And then get it.
get all the stuff on the card so I can announce them properly. Now the intermission comes along. And I'm standing there with Keverlast and some of my associates at the time. And she walks right by. She walks by, she's looking right at me. Guys, she gives me this look. This look, she was eye fucking the shit out of me. I'm not even... Keverlast, you can jump in here anytime. We're not leave me hanging.
There's a delay. He's getting to it
She was
right
giving
now.
me the look.
He's typing.
She was
I
into
trust
it.
he's typing.
There was something there.
Okay.
Sparks are flying.
And as soon as she walked past, they looked at me and said it.
Okay.
I didn't even say it. They were like, bro, she was out for the shit out of you. And at the time, she was dating AEW superstar Jay Lethal.
What a wimp.
And I knew better.
Fuck Lethal.
Because I knew if I did anything,
Yeah, you'd be done.
I'd be fucked.
Yeah, for sure.
I had my window,
Yeah,
the
for sure.
smallest window, and I lost it. She wanted the juice. It was worth the squeeze.
For sure.
But I didn't go in.
The story owns him to this day.
Don't cry, Juice.
It
Don't cry.
hurts. It hurts. I could have been a contender. I could have been right in there with her.
That's like when I saw Charlie Caruso at the T-Pain concert. Had my moment.
See? See? We all had our moment, man. And we didn't do anything about it. She gave me the look. I'm just saying. Keverlast was there. He knows. Anybody else that was there knows.
That's rough.
And I just didn't do it. And ever since...
Think about where your life would be right now. You could be best in the world.
Yeah, but Jay Lethal would have fucked him up.
I feel like this clip is going to be subpoenaed for court.
Hey, I know what I saw. They know
But
what I
that's
saw.
fair. All right.
All right. That's enough of the pain. I love you, AJ.
Bye, AJ.
Forever and always. That eye fuck look.
All right, switch it up
What the?
because Matt's number one is just fantastic.
Thank you, Keverlast.
And my number one
It's true.
is current,
It's true.
and we
Glad
know,
you told this.
and it's recent, and I love her.
It's therapy. All right.
Can we just pull up my number one?
Let's go.
Lex Luger.
Vader.
The one and only mommy.
Oh, come on.
Of course.
It's Dominic.
She's my current. It's Dominic, actually. It's the both of them. It's a little trouble thing. But,
What's this? We got some plants in the crowd. We got some plants. Get these robots out of here. Elon Musk. Get all your check marks out of
but
it.
no, for sure, Rhea, ever since Madison Square Garden,
Number one?
won.
For real?
Well, that's most recent. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
No,
than,
for
all
me.
time.
Well, right now, I mean, all time, all these crushes weren't really like huge crushes of my life. Like for you, like you've fell in love with these. Yeah, I'm not in love with any of them. They're just like how these crushes.
They're beautiful women.
I agree.
So
They are.
No one.
They're
I'm not
beautiful on the
downplaying your
inside
crushes. I'm
and
saying my
outside.
crushes were more shallow.
oh, okay.
Yeah, yours were deeper.
Mine could have been something.
Exactly.
Mine
or
are-
mine
mine
were
are-
just on the surface.
Mine are pretty shallow. too.
Yeah.
Damn. See, I sit there and I have like my Miz and my CM Punk and my Nick Aldis action figures, and they just fight each other. And I'm like, no, no.
And then the ladies kiss.
They watch from like the rafters.
Today's number one is actually the True Leader Judgment Day Arch. I'm surprised Tori didn't make Juice's top
Tony.
five.
So Tony.
Oh, Tony.
Tony Storm was number 6. I mean, well, I'll get to this quick. She was supposed to be a number. I wanted to put her at 5, but honestly, the last year or so, like the whole going the different gimmick, and she's with Juice, kind of, I'm still all about her. but
Not your type of crazy.
compared to all the others, I'm like, there's a line. And Juice Robinson, that's not the line. I don't know. That's a little too much. Like something's got to be up there.
Wait, isn't that kind of crazy?
It's pretty crazy.
I don't know. There's different levels of crazy.
Different levels.
But yeah, so she's number 6.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but Mommy,
Right.
wow,
Mom is right now.
surprising.
So he could have had a runner-up.
Mom's number one.
That's all right. Tony's my honorable mention.
All right. And then Matt's number 1,
My number
which
one.
is my favorite number 1.
Does this one work, or is it going to show the
No, you're good.
Um.
This is intense.
Yeah, I feel like I need to build it up, and I don't know how to do that.
It's all right.
Well, I would say this is the most genuine number 1.
This is the most genuine number one.
This is
probably
sorry
my best.
over you. This is true.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is called I had a chance and I didn't miss it.
That's fair. Had a chance. He took the chance.
Took the
Show
chance.
number 1.
Yes! Yes! All right.
Yeah.
The
Let's go.
second you put that, I was like, should I like, no, this list is perfect.
That's good. All right.
Yeah.
You might need to explain to the audience.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know,
We have another plan.
my wife
Gangrel.
has a username that looks like Gangrel, and Juice is convinced that it's Gangrel.
It's Gangrel.
So this is in essence my wife. Sorry, babe, that's not what I think you look like. But this represents the number 1 of my life.
I love it.
Yeah. And
And
The
no other way to end this podcast than with your love of your life.
thank you, Melting Pot. I appreciate being the clear winner.
As a queer person, that's pretty gay.
All
It's
right.
just a shame that Gangrel only spits the blood out of his urn or goblet or whatever it's called.
That's a hell of a word choice pause there, Matt.
What are you talking about? I was trying to think of the word for goblet.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo.
All right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed our list of our top crushes. Let us know what you think. Obviously, Melting Pat thinks the love over here is the top winner, Mr. Matt and
AJ.
Gangrel. Sorry, AJ. Once again, just
Alright.
coming just short.
It's
Coming
all
up
right.
just
I
short.
made my choice.
It's all right.
If it wasn't for me, Punk wouldn't be where he is.
When we
So-
come back, we'll have
Wow.
all of Juice's honorable mentions.
Please don't forget,
Scroll.
next week we will be back, same time, same place. We are doing, I believe as of right now, the best of Sting. We have about 8 different
yeah.
versions, or 100 different versions of Sting, and
100?
we're 100,
That's
couple
a lot.
100.
That's a
No,
lot
we
of
have a couple of
versions.
different versions of Sting that we put in a nice little tournament. We're gonna pick our top version. It's gonna be really great for Matt, who I think's only seen like 2 versions of Sting, and Juice has only seen like 4 versions of Sting.
Sting's my arch nemesis.
Maybe
So
5.
yeah, I don't know how you're gonna vote for anyone in this tournament because they're all legitimately
We'll
Sting.
do it on vibes. It'll be fun.
So good luck. But should be fun. I hope you guys please come back next week. In the meantime, here on the bottom here's our link tree. Please follow all the links. Look at our YouTube for any shows in the past before this past week. Please go on our Twitch and subscribe or follow. Multiply with another beautiful Orange Cassidy. I love it.
I'm surprised no
Every
OC
single
on
time.
your list.
OC. You know what? OC should have been on that list. That might have been
We could've
overlooked.
kicked someone.
That might have been
We'll do
overlooked.
an edit.
Sorry. We'll come back and we'll check
And
OC.
you had an honorable mention.
But
Yeah.
for now, come back next week and leave me the fuck alone. All right,
Oh.
producer?
Hey, and I get to do the intro next week. See ya.
Bye.